Hey guys, so I was wanting to do this a little later, but my 5-month-old son says otherwise, so I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get started now, and hopefully we'll get done before he wakes up again. So I know the lighting sucks, but it is currently 5 a.m. in the morning, and there's absolutely no light outside right now, so I can't even use the window for help like I have been, which before it was way too bright and you couldn't hardly see my eyes, so now it's too dark. You know, whatever, just whatever. I think I have a look in mind, but we'll see if it actually turns out that way. There's a good chance it won't, but I'm going to be using the Smoke Sessions palette. And I'm going to dip into this shade right here. And I think I'm just going to pack it on there. So, I did not sleep at all last night because I'm nervous. Well, one, my son kept me up all night, but I'm also very, very nervous because today is my husband's Christmas party for work, and most of his coworkers are older men, and we live in the South, so, well, Kentucky, and all the older women married to these men know how to cook, and like, I can follow a recipe. I don't know if that means I know how to cook, but my husband always has me get super experimental when I make something for his work. It can never be, you know, like, oh, just bring mashed potatoes or green bean casserole or, you know, something regular. No, he wants me to do a recipe that I've never done before and that, like, is super crazy every time. Well, not super crazy, but, you know, to them it is. And last year it was this upside down banana bread cake, and it looked really bad. Like, the brown sugar glaze thing did not fully set the way it was supposed to, so it looked really bad, but it tasted good. But none of his coworkers tried it. Their wives did not try it because it looked awful. And, you know, and I was raised, you know, try whatever. If you don't like it, you know, throw it away when no one's looking. But at least try it so that people can see, you know, you're not being like, ew, nasty, and disrespecting their food, which, you know, I don't expect someone to do. It's not their job. They don't have to make me feel better about what I have made, because I mean it did. It looked awful. Just awful. And hold on, I need a black holy powder. Anyways, so, like, nobody tried it, and this year my husband was like, you know, what do you want my wife to bring? She can make anything you want her to. And They're like, oh no, don't worry about it. And then he was like, no, seriously. And they told him that I could bring Hawaiian rolls. Like, if that's not a low blow, I don't know what is. No, but, you know, I mean, I guess, like, what did I expect, considering but I am bringing a dessert, and of course my husband picks out a dessert that I haven't made in probably 3 years or so. It's like a poke cake, a chocolate poke cake with a caramel and condensed milk, but I haven't seen this recipe since I made this cake 3 or 4 years ago, so I'm doing it all by memory and watch it be awful. And like next year I'm not even allowed to bring the rolls. But it makes me super nervous because, like, I feel like it's an unfair judgment. Like, am I a chef? No. Am I a baker? No. Can I follow instructions and cook? Yes. And like, if I was given a fair test of my abilities, I feel like I could, you know, I could at least pass a bar to where, like, the food would be acceptable to eat. I mean, it may not be their favorite, but it'd be like, yeah, this is good. I mean, I've had better, but, you know, this is good. If that makes sense. But no, instead it's like, oh, no, don't worry about bringing food. You're good. We actually have enough food this year, so yeah, don't worry about it. In my last video, I also did mostly drugstore. But like I said, I'm super nervous, so I want to use, like, the stuff I know works on me. Like, I use that Milani foundation, and I know it oxidizes on me. And I even tried to lighten it with the Wet n Wild, and it still oxidized way too dark. So instead of risking it, at least for today, I'm just gonna do the one that I've been doing for a little bit. And then we will go back later, because this is not at all what I was envisioning, but that's okay, you know. Maybe it'll turn out better. Probably not, because I had a whole thing in my mind, but oh well. You get over it. I'm not a professional, so you give what you can get, or you take what you can get. You learn to appreciate what you can get. Yeah, okay. We live in such a small town. Like, I took my daughter to a church thing, Tuesday, when I had done that very monochromatic, green look, and it was cute. It was very cute, I thought. Very 90s vibe to me. And, I thought it was adorable. I wore it out, and, I wore it to this church thing, and I got so many stares because Kentucky is the Bible Belt, and even though you're not supposed to judge, that's literally all anybody around here does. Everybody around here thinks that they are just the most amazing thing ever put on this earth, and like, they can do no wrong. And like, they are not kind about it. The Smoke Session palette, though, like, the colors are amazing. Gotta find that old brush I was, like, literally just using, and I don't know where I sit. This is my life. This is literally my life. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I've done to it. I'm just going back into that dark color called Sour Diesel in the Smoke Sessions palette too. But yeah, they are literally the most judgmental people, and they don't accept easily. So I'm sure I'm going to make a lot of friends today showing up in this eye look, but you know what? Like, I think I am amazing, and I think my cooking is pretty good. Going back into that gold shade to kind of brighten it back up, because I don't want to lose it trying to smoke out. It's not at all what I envisioned, but it's still really pretty. Like, really pretty. I don't follow all the drama between YouTubers or anything, but I was gonna get the James Charles palette until I seen this one, and I mean, it would have been nice to have all those colors, but God, this is so gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. I mean, can you even? I can't even. Just lighten up the top here a little bit. Gotta make it blend just a tad bit. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit of moisturizer on. I don't always remember these steps, so today I really need to remember all of my steps, because I really don't want to leave a terrible impression. Like, I have a hard time keeping opinions to myself, but I also want everybody to like me. No, you're not empty. So basically what I was talking about in the other video, that will not play in the USA because of the copywriting laws, because I was playing Pandora, and like, first I want to say, back when I first did YouTube videos, like 7 years ago, if you had music playing that you weren't supposed to have playing, they didn't stop you from playing your video. They would literally just take all the sound out of your video. Like, so I wish they had done that this time. I don't know if they just, I don't know. But I feel like that's what they used to do. I think I remember that. Of course, back when I uploaded regularly, in the past, is like back when I watched Live Lava Live and Shane Dawson, which I still watch, whatever you want to call it, Shane Dawson, but Jenna Marbles, who else did I watch regularly? Jaclyn Hill. I don't even know if Live Lava Live is a thing. But I basically talked way too much about my kids. Because, you know, I'm a typical mom. And, you know, that's what we do. We, like, always have something to talk about when we have our kids. And then, I was talking about how my husband actually encouraged me to start doing a YouTube channel because, I'm always playing with makeup, and, I'm always recording everything anyway because, we live in a age where we can document everything, and it is so nice because, you know, decorating our house and stuff, we've gotten to hang pictures up, and I've gotten to go through tons of my pictures as a kid, and, you know, I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to show the kids. My husband doesn't have very many pictures of his family or him as a kid, and, you know, I was talking to his mom, and she was like, well, there was a house fire and we lost a lot of it. And she's not the only person that said that. So there are quite a few people that I know that have lost all of their photos in fires, or, like, actually, I'm super grateful that I started my YouTube 7 years ago, because I posted pictures of my family at Disney World and Universal. That was my grandma's last vacation. That was the last big trip I took with her. That is the last time we really got to spend a lot of quality time together. She helped raise me. She played a huge part in raising me, actually. And part of the reason why I stopped making videos is, you know, family stuff, and things that happened. She was always there, no matter what. She was rude and hateful and whatever you could possibly think about her. But she was also kind and sweet and caring, and the only person that could go months without seeing you and talk to you on the phone for 5 seconds and know you were sick, no matter what. She's the type of person that, you know, will get angry at you and not want to talk to you, but then turn around and ask other family members if you were okay or if you needed anything. And she was just ornery as heck, but, you know, you still loved her. You still loved her. And because she played such a big part in raising me, it was super hard on me when she passed away. Actually, days before my birthday. And anyway, so I had posted a bunch of pictures of the vacation that we had taken with her, and it was like the last one. It was like the last time before she passed away, and it's super hard on me. And anyway, my point is that I had posted all those pictures, and then some stuff had happened, and my computer had crashed, and I had given it to somebody to fix, and I specifically said, please keep all of the photos on there, please. You know, and my grandma hadn't even passed away yet, but I was like, please keep the photos on there. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Well, me and this person had a falling out, and they kept my laptop. They wiped it clean, took everything off of it, and were using it as their personal computer. And I was like, so, like, you know, steal my laptop. Is there any way I can, you know, get it back? And they're like, oh, yeah, sure. They're just making sure it was working. And I'm like, okay, I get it back. No pictures of my grandma. Or, like, anything else, which I was young then, so, you know, I kept a lot of stupid stuff on my laptop. It's probably why it crashed. But, I was super disappointed, but then when my grandma passed, I was even more disappointed, because not only had she passed away, but all those photos from the last time we ever got to go somewhere together and, like, have a vacation and spend quality time was now gone. When she passed away, not only was I super bummed about the fact that she was gone, but now I was super upset about the fact that the last vacation we had ever taken together, the last time that we had gotten to hang out and bond, was now gone forever. And I might not ever get it back. Like, it might legit be gone forever. And you know, at the time, I had forgotten all about YouTube and that I had made videos so many years ago. And my husband encouraged me to start doing it again. And I found these videos, and it literally made my day. So, I think I got powder in my eye. Like, literally the reason why I avoid putting in my contacts before I do powder. I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I'm going to use the middle and the lightest shade because I am not very tan right now. I get tan, but I am not tan, if that makes sense. By the way, I realize that this might be the most boring conversation you've ever heard, or it might make no sense because I realize when I tell a story, I'm one of those people that goes off on like 6 different stories in between. And you're like, wait, what? Where are you? And I'm like, yeah, like, yeah, I know. It's not good, but like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to change though. So like, no, but also like, you're just gonna have to deal with it, and like, you're just gonna have to like me for who I am, or like, don't watch Chocolate Soleil. Also, because I have it in my hand, a lot of stuff I've gotten from Sephora, and I wait all year to get it because I only buy from there like once a year because we don't have that kind of money to spend on it all the time. But there are a few items that I have gotten from TJ Maxx, including this item, and I am super grateful because I always check the products before I buy them because I don't want anything open. And this I got was unopened, untouched, and amazing. So if you're willing to look for a bargain, you can find one. And let me tell you, I am so glad I did because it's just amazing. I'm going back in with that gold shade just because I feel like I've lost a little bit of it, which I don't doubt because it's such a fine powder. It's almost like dipping into butter. It's just so soft and like, they did that for us. It's just like, kudos, hats off to you. Like, geez, that's, it's just beautiful. It's a gorgeous palette. And if you're in the market to find like a green palette with some golds that match, I wasn't in the market for it, but I am sure glad that I seen it. I don't even know where I seen it from, but I remember seeing it and I was like, I have got to have that thing. Like, I don't even know. Birthday present from Sephora last year, I think. I don't ever throw anything out when it says that it should be expired. Like, I am the worst. But I have slowly built up my collection by getting stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, hey, it's my birthday. What kind of stuff you got for me this month? I am the worst. But anywhere I can get free stuff, I will take it. But I mean, it's gorgeous. Thought I heard my daughter. Also gorgeous. Oh, that is just... I'm probably gonna get so many looks for this look today, but I can't help myself. I literally cannot help myself. Like, Taylor, do something simple so, you know, you don't get weird stares when you come in with your 2 kids to this Christmas party full of older people who literally know nothing but, like, pageant makeup. Not even, like... Like, I know someone's gonna be like... You see her? Yes, girl, I see her. What is she doing? Oh, sweetie. Like, I know. But I like playing with my makeup, and I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I don't care. I literally went into a church with bright green eyeshadow and dark green lips. Like, I don't care. I do, but I also don't. Like, I care enough to be self-conscious about it, but I don't care enough to not do it. If that makes sense, you know? Like, I get embarrassed, but then I'm like, you know what? I really like it, and I'm not gonna stop being me just because you have a problem with it. It's just not a way to live. It's a kohl liner that I honestly might be Avon from like 10 years ago. But I also don't care. Also, I think that black eyeliner on the waterline is super sexy. I like it anyway, and I'm not gonna stop doing it just because people say it closes off your eye. or makes it look small, or any of the above, because I like it. And I know it's a thing that people don't like, and you get a lot of crap for it, but I don't care. Oh, that feels so good. That had powder on it, so yeah, nice job, Taylor, nice job. I literally swear I hear my daughter. Maybe not. Maybe not. Highlighter. This is the Smashbox Spotlight Palette Pearl. I thought it was a Casey Holmes because I know she did a Spotlight palette, but I don't think it is. This is another one I found at TJ Maxx. I used a fan brush for the first time yesterday in my get ready with me for my highlight, and it actually turned out kind of cute, so we're gonna try it again. But like, it was a lot brighter yesterday and I could actually see the highlight going on there, so I don't know, I might just turn around and use my regular brush, because yeah, I'm not seeing it, and if I'm not seeing it, it's not enough. It is not enough. Like, is that not a motto? Oh, yes, yes. Is that not a motto to live by? Because I feel like it is. Yes, that is. That's gorgeous. Another item that's probably like 10 years old. I very much love CoverGirl. I think it's Outlash. Lash Blast. I've always loved Lash Blast, like even 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. I don't know, whenever it came out. It's always had a formula that like makes my eyes look great. I do want to try that Lash Paradise, but I'm literally the type of person that will get as much use out of a product as I possibly can, so I will wait until I literally am running a dry brush through my eyes, and even then sometimes I'm like, nah, I got this. I'm gonna go put some eye drops in this and get a couple more days out of this. So it's just such a beautiful, beautiful gold. Like, I mean, come on now. Totally matches my shirt, by the way. Kind of looks like the Star Wars going across the street. Oh, in case you can't read that, it says, just a wizard girl living in a muggle world took the Hogwarts train. Going anywhere? This is my favorite shirt for 2 reasons. One, it is a reference to Harry Potter, of course, but also a reference to Journey. And my friend who got this for me knows how much I love Harry Potter. And she actually got it for my son's baby shower, which was Harry Potter themed. And I seen the shirt and I was like, it is a Journey themed Harry Potter shirt. And she goes, no it's not. I was like, it so is. She was like, what do you mean? I was like, I took the midnight train going anywhere. She was like, huh? I was like, say bro, come on now, come on now. I mean, I sang that wrong, but I mean, anybody who's alive knows that song, whether they want to or not. Like, you just do. It's your childhood, okay? If you don't know that song, you've been living under a rock. This is in Urban Decay. Funny story about that is that I actually got that out of the garbage. I know it's like, what, the garbage? But actually Ulta throws away a lot of their product if it's been damaged or just stupid reasons, and I sometimes drive up to the closest one and I will dig through their garbage. That is the only item I've ever found in there, but I don't care. It's the only item I've ever found, but I actually have friends that have found way more, and I'm super jealous because it would be amazing to find. Actually, I'm going to take the Spotlight palette again and I'm going to pop some of that in my inner corner. But I think it would be amazing to find makeup in the dumpster. A lot of it's like brand new stuff that hasn't even been touched. And I'm just like, when I see it, I'm like amazed because there's so many people who need foundations or, you know, just random things that they could be donating this stuff, and instead they tear it up so that no one can use it. I just popped a little bit of this in the corners of my eyes. I think I want to hit myself with a little bit more spray, but this one, because it has some alcohol in it, and I think that'll be it. I love that. Going to use Breathless. Yesterday I used it as an eyeliner. Today I'm using it as a lipstick. Go on, leave me breathless. I honestly don't know if that's the way you're supposed to sing that. What I meant to say is I honestly don't know if that's the lyrics, so, you know. Yeah, I did that. I have like the prettiest Cupid's bow, but like I have no side lips. So when I'm trying to line my lips, I always accidentally overline. So I'm not very good at doing the whole like videos, but I tried. There's some pictures instead, but hopefully you like them and you can get a good look at the actual finished look.